Royer handed Balam a red suitcase packed with papers and said it was the new script for a horror film. Balam took the case, opened it, and spent hours going through the pages in silence. When he finally came out, he was sneezing and irritated. He told Roger that the story was fine, but he did not understand why the entire film had to be shot in the UK. He asked what had happened to the striking landscapes of Baluchistan, and his anger made the room tense. The two men later arrived at Lahore airport, where security officers stopped them and questioned them closely. They produced valid airline tickets, answered the questions, and continued their journey. By nightfall they landed at Heathrow Airport. Royer was recognized soon after arrival, and they both entered London and took a taxi to the Princelet Street area in East London, where Roger had booked a room in a rundown house. Balam entered the shabby room, ignored the thin walls and worn furniture, and fell asleep at once. The next day Roger returned and asked whether Balam had made any plan to begin filming The Dark is Gold. Balam told him to be patient and give him one day to inspect the locations. They visited Flower and Dean Street in E1 and found a derelict empty building that seemed perfect for the film. Balam studied the place carefully and said he would begin work there immediately. Then he asked to be taken to the actors, technicians, and the rest of the crew. Everyone met in a building above Tully Hall. Balam finalized the cast, assigned each actor a role, and handed out copies of the script. Roger discussed the payment amounts, and the team accepted the arrangement. That night filming began, but the atmosphere changed when Balam saw a strange woman approaching him. Her face was turned backward, her feet were in her hands, she had no hair on her head, and her teeth shook as she moved. She grabbed at him and tried to strangle him, warning him not to enter a building on Henbury Street, where a woman had been killed by Jack the Ripper 125 years earlier. Balam stumbled back in terror, certain that the film location was not merely a place of fiction. The crew had come to make a horror movie, but in that moment the horror seemed to have found them first.